Ace up.
What
Hi.
up? Yeah, like how I made fun of pistolas and then it crashed. Um, Alright, so that XM4 wasn't too bad. Um, I wanna try out my little Uzi Vert again. Alright, you wanna lean back up?
What happened?
Let's see. Home for delivery. Mm-hmm. I have no idea. It just I got a blue screen pretty much. So I shouldn't say I don't have no idea. I got a blue screen, but I don't really know what caused it though. Usually too much framework or some bullshit on Outbreak, Ray K something, but I literally was making fun of
It crashed.
yeah, I was literally making fun of him. Yeah, it just crashed. So yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to say I don't know what happened. Thank you too, GG. You got one of them normal fucking blue screens from the Call of Duty little app. I didn't even like get lagged out of internet, no nothing like that, because I was still in the party with Nameless, so it wasn't like an internet problem. It was really just Cold War at its best. And that's why a lot of times I like being in parties to see if something's an internet problem or if it's a COD problem. If one of your buddies gets lagged out the game or something happened with the game, but you guys are still in the party, you already know it's COD. If they lag out the party too, then you already know it's a internet power, something happened on their end specifically. What's up, Brody? Shut up. You just trying to kiss my ass. I know. And look at him. Trying to kiss daddy's ass. You know daddy been saying that. Baba, don't even want that nigga. Come on. I mean, even if you didn't hear me say that, do you not think in your mind I would have said that or brought it up or even wanted that? Like, it's a Mag 10. Like you said, it only has two. But I know for a fact it only has two. There's no tracers, no red, nothing even cool about them. Like, and I use the Mag 10. I have almost like a 250,000 kills with it. My most like kill gun. You think I but no, I do. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I completely agree with you, bro. And I'm glad you said that. I'm really glad you said that because they do. Why do we got two of that shits? Just two? Eh, thank you. And even if it's a DLC one, I feel like even the newer DLC ones have better ones. Like the PP has a with a reactive. The fucking LC got a reactive. Like there's newer ones with better ones. How is that? How? Mac 10 was like one of the first fucking DLC weapons. How? Oh, that's actually crazy. Yes, that's crazy. One of the first DLC weapons, and you barely got shit for it. All right. Is it fire base again, right? Or okay. Let's see. Yeah, that crash fucked everything up. I had like a whole bunch of people in here, and that shit, I don't know why they be doing the notifications. That's stupid. Um, People be like, damn, if I would have knew you was streaming, I would have been came in. Either they're like, you lying, or either fucking they not getting out notifications. I feel like a lot of times they just not getting out notifications. They're like, why lie about it?
I get the notifications now.
Oh, you get them now, GG? Okay. Um, what are you trying to play, Nameless? You sure? I'm down for anything. Okay, okay. Yes, get it. Appreciate the feedback. Uh, Excuse me. Man, nameless, that's gross, Brody. I'm streaming. Broski. I'm about to say, yo, deep ass voice, you're pretending to speak high now because I make fun of your deep ass voice. Come on now, bro. Yo, deep, man, yo, bird probably sound like a nasty ass fart or something, nigga. Get out of here. Nigga, what? You put your mic to your ass? No, nigga. There's a bird. Wait, a belch. You a belch. Oh, man. Wow, wow. Who we got in here? Should we go to game chat? Alright, I like flexing the skills. Or helping if they need help too. Alright, little Uzi Vert. Appreciate it, broski.
What up, Dooney?
Hey, hey, Aaron, how you doing, Brody? My voice cracked. Oh, excuse me. How you doing, Aaron? Excuse me. See, that was my burp. Nameless.
You
Little
streaming
weak small one.
24/7 now?
You streaming 24/7 now? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm like, today am I gonna do it, or are you saying like I'm doing it a lot more now? But I am, I probably will be like, I love streaming and alongside my people. Y'all like
Sup,
my family.
bro? I finally finished Dark Ether 2 days
Hey,
ago.
and you ain't let me know, Aaron. What the hell? You been doing some important stuff like family or something, or health or something,
What up,
motherfucker.
GG?
You ain't let me know. God, congratulations, bro. Congratulations. I wish we had more people to tell you. I tell them to say congrats. That's fucking awesome, bro.
Nisei Brody congrats.
Hey,
Snipers was
appreciate
a
that,
serious
GG.
grind.
Appreciate that. Yeah, thank Aaron. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you. That's how I know people that haven't got it legit. I know for a fact. Thank you. And I was hoping you would say that because I was going to ask you the question I was going to ask you. That was the question I was going to ask you. Even though I already know for a fact you did your shit legit. I wasn't going to be asking to do it for like a cheat test wise. I was asking to just be curious. But I already, yeah, bro, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. When I ask people that, especially the ones that be level 1,000, like, well, I got Dark Ether legit. Like, oh, you did? What was the hardest thing, the most difficult one? And if they say some bullshit like, SMGs or ARs because they're the longest, 'cause they have the most in there or something like that, or some stupid bullshit,
You're
melees.
welcome.
Like, no, motherfucker. So I've had people, like, the first one was someone telling me melee was the hardest because you had to do melee and a special. I'm like, bro, you only have to go to 30. And no, compared to the snipers that you have to go to 50, and they're so tedious. They're so tedious.
Yo,
I'm like, that's
Dooney,
the
you good?
word. That's the word. Oh yeah, I'm fine. What the hell? Why a few people ask me am I good? That's how I love my people, my subs. Isn't that a good thing? I'm feeling good.
Melee and special was easy.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. And I know things are always preference too. That's why I can't be like, I can't tell someone like, oh yeah, snipers. There's no way you can think snipers that. But it's like, there's no way I can really believe you don't like. I don't know. There's just too many factors on why snipers are the hardest or the most difficult, I should say, for camo
Even
wise,
the
for dark ether
launchers
wise.
were easy.
Thank you. Thank you. Some people say launchers are hard, or harder than the snipers to do. It's two launchers that you have to do to 30, and the most of the stuff is like half compared. Like secondaries are so easy compared to primaries, and there's two of them too. Like,
I'm being 100% honest.
man, get out
Snipers
of
was
here.
in 2 days for me and shots guns was in 1 day.
I believe that. Pato, as long as you don't say it vice versa. You get what I'm saying? If you were to say that vice versa, oh shit, I lagged there for a second. Or did a lag switch? Some bullshit. But if you were to say it vice versa, then I know you were lying or something like that. If you told me that you took you 2 days to do shotguns and 1 day to do snipers, oh yeah. But I mean, that's totally fine. And I ain't saying, I don't want to say snipers are hard, like, because some people like, well, I did snipers in a couple days or this or whatever, like, compared to another person. But that's more like how your skill base. But I'm not comparing it to what other people are. Like, I'm comparing it to your other guns. Like, strictly in your gun base, snipers should have been the most tedious one to do for zombie wise, because there's so many other ways to exceed kills or either things to be easier. Like
Shotguns felt so easy.
shotguns are the easiest. Shotguns are literally the easiest. Everybody
Yeah,
usually
but
gets gold on their shotgun first. Even people that don't go for camos, like, hey, I got gold for my shotgun. Yeah, shotguns are easy to do. Really, shotguns are strong as fuck and they're secondary. It's like any secondary is pretty much easy, like in to get over with pretty fast. Like it's not too tedious wise. Like some things can be difficult for some people if they're not really skilled like that. But even then, like it's just going to 30, and then like I can see jackrabbits being hard, but like how the length of it, that's what the tediousness, like how long it will take. Snipers take longer than most. I got everything to me. A sniper compared to a fucking launcher, I feel like it's different. It's just different. You can definitely get a launcher in one game, pretty much. Doing a sniper in one game, that's gonna be hard as hell and take a long time. And then you gotta think that you're better off restarting with a sniper. Don't do one game for a sniper. Like that's stupid. Unless you already have it, somewhat done. That's a different story. But if you start from zero, trying to do it in one game, a sniper, oh my god, yo, you're doing it the hard way. You're thinking dumber, not smarter.
I'm back, Dooney.
Those zombies gonna be so fast
Yes,
and
I
strong.
restarted a lot with the snipers.
Yes, that's how you should do. That's how you should do with a sniper. There's no reason to make it more tedious. 'Cause then I think you gotta do headshots too, right? You got fast ass like super spring zombies on 50, 60, 70. And you trying to fucking no, yeah. No reason to make it harder on yourself. Oops, pay attention, Dooney.
It's better to do it alone with snipers.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Or either see, I wouldn't say public. You I like, 'cause my buddies wanted me to do
I
when they did
got
their
to
snipers.
LVL 30 with
They
snipers
wanted me
then
to
died.
play with them. with their sniper only because I know how to help. But publicly,
Agreed.
I wouldn't advise that. I wouldn't advise that. But like, if you got a buddy that knows what they're doing, 100%, especially if you play on PlayStation. If you play on PlayStation, you get an extra XP anytime you party up with anybody. And then that's more zombies too. And then when you play with more people, that's more XP on zombies' head too. On
You
top of
love
that.
your subs, Dooney Bear.
Oh yeah, you already know, Mizzy. You already know. So it's not necessarily like you have to play solo if you do happen to have a friend that you can communicate with and they happen to not be a troll. Um, because then I was able to another thing like I can also like kind of train around too. I think I was helping somebody else with the accuracy or something when he was doing his launchers. I was able to train around like this. He stood on top of there and I kind of just trained around while he just got easy. Like he knocked his launcher out in like one game. So like solo's not always necessarily the best. It'll take a little bit longer because XP and then like, you gotta ask someone to help you too. Oh man. But a lot of people don't. That's another thing though. A lot of people sometimes don't have people to help out with. But I can link up in the chat though. I'm hoping to get like a big ass chat. That way people can help out each other all the time.
I haven't been feelings good, so I haven't been on the game.
Actually, yes sir. How you feeling now though? You feeling any better? I am definitely sorry to hear that, broski. I thought you just been busy. Oh, cause here I'm coming, dummy. Hey, who got all that money? I know it's not Mr. Nameless and Burnt Chicken Man.
I'm trying to do these jackrabbits that spawn.
Are you still trying to do that? Okay, yep, do your thing.
Yeah,
Decent.
if you
Oh,
need me,
I appreciate
just let
that.
me know.
Even though I tell people not to do challenges when they play with me, he's still doing it. He still wanted to play with me.
Oh,
Thank you.
my bad.
No, no, you don't apologize. Even though I was making that sound sarcastic, I do appreciate you playing with me because
Yeah,
I want someone to play
wanna
with.
play.
I like playing with you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Molino is a fun
those would
weapon.
definitely be easier
Double tap
solo,
will boost up
but
the damage more when it
I
gets
still like
added
to
in.
appreciate you linking up with me
Who
because
is that I
that's
hear?
harder, at least in my eyes.
I'm trying to get a couple of them done and then just switch with
Yeah,
loadouts
no, no,
because it's not working
definitely,
too well right now.
for sure, broski. And I was like, if you know what you're doing, I don't give a fuck what you do in my game. I tend to say don't do challenges in my game if you to like random people, like new people, because they tend to either go down or do extra stuff. Like, why you not helping me in Outbreak? I'm trying to do my jackrabbit, so I'm staying far away. Like, nigga, I like we got another person that suck. You can't help me out because you trying to do jackrabbits on fucking 13 or some bullshit. So I just try to do rule of thumb, like, don't do no challenges when you with me, unless like if you know what the fuck you doing, do what the fuck you doing. You can still help out. You can still, or you can stay alive. Like right now, he don't have to help out with anything. He can just, as long as he's staying alive, don't be a nuisance, whatever. A burden, a burden. Hell yeah, do your motherfucking thing.
Yeah, I never played Outbreak. I hate it. It's only BC and bad at Outbreak Skull.
Yeah, I never play Outbreak. I hate it because it's only because in bad. Hey, okay, wait, let me read this again. Yeah, I never play Outbreak. I hate it. It's only because in bad. Okay, you trying to say I'm bad at Outbreak?
Im.
Okay. Wait. What you hate? I'm confused. What's it? And that's what I'm confused about. What do you hate? You hate Outbreak? You over here trying to talk like Yoda too,
My phone
almost.
so little.
Your phone's so little. Okay, now I get what you're saying. Okay, I get what you're saying. And then just because there's no punctuations in there, you just wrote like a shit
Dooney,
ton.
I like your glass and love your stream. Love you, Dooney Bear.
Hey, thank you, appreciate that. But I'll tell you what you're saying. So, you just need to play some more, Pato. I remember that one time we played with fucking me and Pink. That's actually like one of the first times I met Pink. Nigga, you was not listening to me,
I got a
Pato.
flip phone. Beat that.
You got a
What
flip
phone you
phone?
had? The
Oh my
iPhone
god,
5
that's
lol
crazy.
JK.
Oh man. Yo, no, you can't like, bro. You were not listening, and that's one of the reasons in my eyes why you could be bad. Like, 'cause I feel like your skill was good, but remember, And I use you for example. I love you so much for this because I use you for this example all the time. You got up on a
Flip
high
phones are
area.
so old.
They are flip phones are super old. You got up on that high. I don't, you probably remember this too. You got up on that high area under the fin, bro. And fuck, I kept telling you get down, get down. And I was like, once the zombies come, and if you get like a whole bunch of zombies to where like one
I
zombie's
got an
fine if they throw
Android
meat at you,
from
but to get a whole bunch of zombies there and they
1990.
throw meat at you, that's
One
instant
thing I
death.
like about Cold
Instant
War
death.
is
And
that
you
migrating
you didn't
hosts
listen.
actually works.
And
It
you
does
stayed
not
up there and
crash the
went
game
down,
like
bro.
O3 and 4.
Instantly. Instantly. And then you still didn't get down. Like, bro, you better get down from there. And you kind of like bounced up and down, kind of like taunted at me. Like, I'm not going to listen. Fuck you. I'm like, okay. And then you went down again. I was like, oh, that was perfect. Perfecto. I don't want to get those two.
Eat that.
You know, talking about
Okay.
old phones. This hip fire is amazing. Alright, I forgot we still had another one. I thought we were done. Alright, I'm going
I
back.
have
So
the
I'm leaving you,
Nokia
sorry.
brick phone. The Android are better than flip phones. Yeah, that's how I only die in those little
What
ass
you mean
rooms in
Androids are better than
Outbreak, rolling
everything?
on the floor laughing.
What you mean Androids are better than iPhones? Only iPhones are delusional. Like iPhone customers and users are delusional. Like Android people, we know our shit is better, but we don't have to brag. And the sad thing is, iPhone people make it some like
Yeah,
naive Android people believe their shit's not good, and they're no.
in ways
Do
they're
you
better.
no? Androids are so much better, so much better, bro.
Flip
There's way
phones
better
are the
Android
best.
phones,
They have nothing to run so they work perfectly.
bro. Like you get you an expensive ass Android, get you an expensive one. Like
Right.
it'd be way better than that. And iPhone's been so late, bro. I've owned a previous old iPhone, so I know was late. They didn't even have like I think picture messaging until like the
People
third
are
like
like you
version
neither get
when
epiphone.
Androids had it years before iPhone even came out. And iPhone took 3 editions before they can even send picture messaging. MMS they called it, multimedia service or something like that. You had to like end up
T-Mobile
enabling
is
it
the
and
only
buying that
good
shit.
internet I have ever
Like,
had.
bro. And
Like no.
I ain't saying like iPhone is bad, but the way Apple tricks the customers into buying that shit and doing certain stuff and super money hungry, I iPhone should not be their iPhone customers should not be thinking they I don't know, like feel so like I don't know, the upper echelon feeling of like seniority type of feeling, like they think they the shit. Oh, you got an Android? Ha 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 ha. Ha. I have an iPhone. Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm about to go down, switch my loadout. I'm gonna do this
Okay.
later. It's getting
Yes,
late.
sir. And
Oh my gosh, this
there's
dude.
so many crazy
Samsung is
things
the
to me.
worst. They literally got sued for making bad phones.
That's so funny. I ain't saying
Everybody
every
keeps up
Android's
for
the
the
best. I
Alexa
said you
every time it's annoying.
Android. Didn't say you. There's only one iPhone that you can go with. Android has so many phones and brands and stuff that you can choose from. That yeah, there's gonna be bad ones in the bunch, and you can talk about certain Androids, of course. But let's talk about the upper echelon Androids. How about that? You can't talk about iPhone because all they make is expensive ones that people buy every year that are the same ones. Like, oh, you know, got the XR7 edition. I got the iPhone 7 XT QRS Aluminum P edition. I got the LGBT edition of the iPhone 17. Like, bro, it come out like within months, and like my mom, I didn't even know this. My mom do Android or iPhone too, and my sister do, and they tell me this. I didn't even know this. This is so smart of them. When okay, when you update your iPhone to a new firmware, it keeps the old fucking firmware and it doesn't delete it. So that way you run out of space. If that's not smart as hell, not and then your phone moves slower too because of all that backware. Like, yo, that's crazy to me and smart as hell. Oh man, people just keep like, I gotta buy more space with the cloud, or I got to buy another phone because my shit's moving slow as hell and I have no space on it. What the fuck? Okay.